Chapter 3. Unlicensed Shores. He knew that in the world of betting, everyone sought easy paths. Most went to those in plain sight, to licensed large companies with beautiful websites, television advertising, and push notification apps. But these were fortresses. Closed, protected, calculated down to the last pixel. With their algorithms, legal departments, automatic blocks, and entire divisions dedicated to combating smart players. But those who hid, they were the real gold. Unlicensed bookmakers, semi-underground offices, with temporary domains, hundreds of mirrors, telegram bots, and deceptively friendly tech support. They hid from regulators, blocked IPs, moved from platform to platform. All this created chaos. And in chaos, the system made mistakes. Where there is no control, he murmured, there is weakness. And where there is weakness, there you can press. He spent a couple of days simply observing. Not placing bets, not logging in. Just reading. Hundreds of messages in chats. Thousands of comments in forums. Withdrawal blocked. Money didn't arrive. Cash out delay. Promo code needed. He read this like a forensic scientist reads reports, looking for patterns, templates, repetitions, errors. They were everywhere. Someone accidentally published internal documents with IP addresses. For mirrors, someone bragged about insider info, forgetting to delete manager data. And some even recorded videos showing how odds were manually changed, simply through the admin panel. There it is, greed. He chuckled. Their ruin won't be the client. Their ruin will be overconfidence. He created another persona, this time high risk, the type of player who wasn't afraid to bet, big and fast, whose money flowed through crypto, and contact was only through encrypted email. He began to work only with the unlicensed. 2 offices in Eastern Europe. One somewhere in Latin America, another supposedly in Cyprus but with a server in Malaysia. They accepted everything. No verification, just money and bets. He understood how to act. Not to attack head-on but to create glitches. On one site he simultaneously placed bets from different IPs. Seemingly ordinary activity but slightly altered. The exact same bet at the same second from different accounts from nearby addresses. They missed it. And when the odds started to creep up, he pressed several bets and the line broke. The site didn't update in time. And he locked in the bet at the inflated odds. Winnings, $2,700. He didn't withdraw immediately. He waited a day. Then he wrote to the chat with a complaint about a bug, and after requested a partial withdrawal. He split the amount into 3 parts. All were withdrawn, because they were afraid of noise. On another site, he found an old promo code that was mistakenly activated twice. It was a loophole. He created dozens of accounts, activated the coupon, lost, and then created again. The one little, but the information was more important than the money. Even black bookmakers had leaky code. They changed the shell too quickly, but not the core. And the core, that's what interested him. He understood the main thing. Unlicensed bookmakers lived on the edge. And on the edge, there was always a fall. With each passing day, he felt an entire network forming. He already had 7 active personas, 3 dozen proxy servers, 6 crypto wallets, a couple of virtual phones, dozens of notes. Everything on paper. Everything in his head. Nothing existed in one place. Even if they caught him again, they would have nothing to work with. He wrote in his notebook, licensed armor, unlicensed holes. The strong defend themselves, the weak run, and I look for those who run. Mirrors are not eternal, but errors in the code repeat themselves. He looked at the screen. Before him, a list of new mirrors. Websites appeared and disappeared like soap bubbles. But he knew, somewhere inside a crack had already begun. All that remained was to press